Hey guys, it's Sarah. You're watching Mickey Between the Pages. So today guys, I thought I would do a video on the books that I want to read in spring. I know I won't get through all these books in spring. They're books I'm hoping to read. They're not books that I'm going to read. Oh my god, that would be insane if I had to read all these. If it was like mandatory and like I had to read them all. That wouldn't be fun. God. That's why reading is supposed to be fun for you, and that's why we have booktube channels, so that we don't have to continuously make people read certain books at this specific time. Yeah, I summed that up pretty nicely, actually. But these books books that I want to read in spring, they're not actually springy books. One of them is, but they're not really like contemporary cutesies. Ooh, those are more summer reads. Summer reads, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna read that many contemporaries during the summer. I hope I do. That's what I'm planning to. But off topic. That's supposed to be like summer read books I want to read. Let's move on to the books that I'm gonna hopefully read in the spring, and that maybe I'll read them all. Let's not promise that though. That would be bad. Okay, the first book series that I want to finish off this spring. And I'm going to, I promise Elizabeth I'm going to. That is the Gifted series by Elizabeth C. Boyer. Elizabeth C. Boyer is a really good friend of mine, and I have been wanting to finish her series off. I just haven't had the money to buy the book, but she gave me an arc of it, but I haven't had the time to read it, and I just keep forgetting. I don't mean to, but like that's the truth. I keep forgetting that I want to read that book. Like, it's something in my mind, but it's not the center of my mind. It's more of like the middle-ish. But then every time I remember, I'm just like, I want to read this series. I want to finish it. I want to finish it so badly. So I need to finish the series. I need to. Badly. And if you guys don't know what the series is about, it's a like futuristic book series about a girl who has an ability and can either be in the elite region or the inept region. And this girl, she gets in the elite region, but people don't believe her because her power is really different. And it's really cool, and I really like it. So there's that, and I love it. So I want to finish the series this spring. The next series I want to catch up on and I want to reread the first book on is the June series by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. Oh my god, if I don't finish the series, like catching up on it, I'm gonna be so upset with myself. But this actually seems like a springtimey book series to read, because like I read the first book and I just felt like a lot of springy feels when I read the first book a year or so ago. So I really want to read it. I really want to finish it and be all caught up in it by the time the last book comes out, because I love the first book of the series, and I really want to find out what happens. So I need to read it so badly. It's actually a sin that I have not finished catching up on the series yet. So if you guys don't know what the series is about, it is about two girls, best friends. They go in for the summer to visit Scotland, and they cross the bridge, Brigadoon, and they get ported to the like 17th century, 16th century, like Doon and in Scotland, and there are two really cute princes, hot princes actually, and it's a very good time, very good time, and I loved it, and I want to read more of it, and I'm mad at myself I haven't read more of it, and I need to reread it because I forget everything that happened in it. This is why I don't like to read series without binging them. The next book that I want to catch up on, this trilogy, is a book that came out in November, and I love the first book, and I haven't read this book yet. Why? I don't know. I'm mad at myself. Don't kill me. It is 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray. I loved the first book. It was so amazing. I loved learning about different dimensions of different worlds, and it got me obsessed with reading like dimensional worlds and stuff, and I still haven't picked this book up, and I'm so mad at myself, and why? I don't know. This cover is even more beautiful than the first one, and I'm mad. I'm very mad. But I'm gonna get to it very soon. Very soon. This next book that is actually a contemporary book is Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. I loved Anne and the French Kiss. If you guys haven't watched my February wrap up and my March TBR, you should do that. I will link it down below. I mentioned that I read that book in it, and it was so amazing, and I just loved it so much. And I want to finish like the whole companion series. Like, I want to get Allie on the Happily Ever After, but I want to get it in soft cover because I love these soft covers. They're just like so floppy and so perfect, and I love them. I love them, and I really want to read this one because I really want to read it. I just want the cuteness to continue, and I want to read the last one because 2 characters from the first one are the main characters of the last one. I'm so excited for those 2 characters to get together because I already can tell they're perfect for each other. So I just want to finish this series off. It's so cute and adorable, and I highly recommend it. And it actually is a springy book, so there's that. This next book that I want to read is actually very emotional, and it's more of a wintry read, but I didn't get the chance to read it in the winter time, so I'm just going to be reading it in the springtime, hopefully. And that is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This book, whenever World War II began, and this girl, she gets torn away from her family. Well, she doesn't really get torn away from her family, but she goes to Siberia, and they live in Lithuania, and it's just about how World War II affected Lithuania and Siberia, I guess. I'm not that sure. Don't count me on that. But I just really want to read this book because I've heard it's beautiful, amazing, heartbreaking, but lovely at the same time. So I love those kinds of books, and I really want to read it. Next book that I am planning to read right after I finish the Shadowhunter Academy Tales, and that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. It is in my March TBR if you have not watched it. And I know I'm reading this book because I'm going to be reading it right after I finish the 5 novellas of Shadowhunter Tales I have left. They're amazing, and I just love them so much, so I know I'm going to love this one because everyone loves it so far that I've heard of. Everyone has loved this book, so I'm going to love it because I love this whole Cassandra Clare Mortal Instruments, Infernal Devices series, Shadowhunter Tales, Shadowhunter novels, everything, and I just want to read it so badly. I'm going to. So I'm happy about that. The last 2 books that I'm going to read after Lady Midnight are, and these are also in my March TBR, The Dream Thieves and Leo Lily Lily Boo, both by Maggie Stiefvater. I can't wait to get caught up in the series. These actually feel like springy books to me for some reason, even though they're kind of paranormal-esque, but like they're amazing, and I can't wait to read the rest of the series. And this one is centered around Ronan, and I'm so excited to learn more about him because he's just like, he's kind of weird to me. So, but everyone in that series is weird, so I like it. But I want to find out more about his weirdness and everything that entails Ronan. So, and I don't know what this one's about because I don't want to be spoiled. So there's that. But I'm so excited to read both of these, and I can't wait to read them. Those are all the books that I want to read in the springtime. I hope to get to them very, very soon. And if I read all of them, great. If I don't, sadness. But I hope to try and read them. I guess I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please keep doing the reading thing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!